like the most glamorous of jobs. In fact, it's this large abundance of monsters that roam around in this world and hunters with magical powers. So here we go. What dismay. I don't record this. I have a feeling this is going to be ridiculously hard to kill. And we're gone. I don't actually know, to be blatantly honest, why we had to worry about. Clearly, that is no longer the case. We are, of course, level 11 at this point. That monster is 8 levels higher than us and is still brutalizing us quite a bit, so hopefully we don't have to go kill a Cyclops. These contract killing missions should boost our stats quite substantially and give us the opportunity to get some very nice hefty loot, which we can use to buy some very nice hefty weapons and armor which we can put on to give us a nice hefty boost against anything which is coming. There's a lot of hefty in that language there. I like it. Anyway, once we've had our mode to talk to ourselves and the loading screen is over, we can return to what we do best at, which is, of course, playing the game. I'm thinking I might get rid of the on-air sign on the side of the screen. It has been causing me quite a deal of annoyance lately, and I think it detracts a little from us getting really immersed in this game. Plus, I don't get that many conversations on it, and sometimes people talk, oh, okay, I was afraid it was just going to dump us in front of the troll. Maybe we should pick a better location to spawn into. Oh, we're level 13. I didn't even realise we were level 13. I'm sorry, we are not level 11. So, which is the quickest way to get there? The house route, or going north to south from Redon Manor? I think the house route it seems a bit like it's similar distances, but we can go straight across the marshland from the House of Respite. Why we cannot go in the House of Respite, I do not know. Perhaps it is unlocked later in this very same game. Right, let's call our Jose. I like to call him Jose. But of course he is called Roach, so away we go, Roach, and let's go cover some large amount of landmass and get to this camp, which clearly we've not discovered before, as it's mentioning it now. If you see any rot fiends, we're going to jump off and kill them, because we need to end. It's either a rot fiend or a devourer, I believe. We need some devourer blood in order to make a very nice weapon that I have. Well, weapon and or armor. I can't remember what exactly we wanted it for, but we want it. What is this thing on the right? That looks like some sort of settlement. Okay, let's hop down and see if there's any chests here, because this is a bit of a random thing. Hello. Okay, I thought there would be something a little bit nicer knocking about in here. Clearly that's not the... Oh, hello, we've got stairs. Stairs mean chest. There we go, there's the chest we were looking for, and it's unguarded. What's in here? Enhanced Salmon. Interesting. Oh, no, look for wherever we're meant to be looking for. It's always good to hop around and take these chests. It's the manuscripts I get from one of them.
Slower.
Forget slaughtered, they've left a chest behind. Take that. What? Yeah, I guess we've got to investigate the camp now.
Enough Guardians camped here. Left in a hurry.
Alright, so the Frenches they ran away, because they hardly ever do that these days.
And also some bare feet. Strange. Need to follow these deeper into the woods.
Did they turn to bears? We're not to worry, we're here to take as much treasure as we can. I mean, that was about 100. Have we got there off that? Is there any To be fair, is there anything else to see? Oh, we'll check it out later. Let's go. Let's trace where these footsteps were headed off to. We still investigating?
Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
Oh, did they get jacked by the
Nilfgaardian
peasants?
prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
So, either the French got jumped by peasants. Oop, something's going on over there. Probably not wolves this time. Please say...
What's that stench?
Sugar.
Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot
So, something's
peasants,
stretching
or
away.
was it the other way around?
I guess we'll follow this because it's the further route. What is that?
Draconid musk. Fresh smelling. Must have settled in around here recently.
So we're saying dragons. I didn't read no contract for dragon killing. Ah, sugar. We are not set to murder dragons, I'll be honest. This is leading us out of this area. Something over here we're going to deal with. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe this is circling around back into the area. Maybe it's... What is that? That's bandits. Okay, so we'll deal with these bandits first, clearly. Clearly they're a problem. Right, then we can get back to whatever we're meant to be doing. Oh, that was an explosive barrel. What's this?
Draconid musk. Fresh smelling. Must have settled in around here recently.
Am I tracking the same thing here? This must lead back into the area, right? Yep, leads back in. Wild goose chase, this is... Oh, shit. The other doesn't seem to have noticed killing his older brother, so... Yeah. Oh, the others might have noticed. Try not to fight any more neckers. I'm not the biggest of fans.
Draconid musk. Fresh smelling. Must have settled in around here recently.
I didn't want it to have to kill you. You know, you would have been fine to go and hunt normal humans and bandits and all the rest of it. You didn't have to go... Oh, do you think the bandits would have stood a chance against these neckers?
Draconid musk.
Right.
Fresh smelling. Must have settled in around here recently.
Where's this all leading us? We go through the bushes? The sugar. Alright, so that's where it led us to. Do you see it anywhere? Because I honestly don't see anything.
Wyvern. Wonderful.
Shit. Shit. Don't know why we took that long walk around, to be honest, if it was just here. So that's the better weapon we have, supposedly. This is our current one, it's slightly weaker. But, the armor piercing, that's why I had it, so... Bonus experience against monsters, bonus gold... Slightly weaker damage, and needs to be fixed. Let's fix that up. It's at 100% now, so it should be fine. Now we can put our greater stuff on. So, greater sign intensity. We obviously want that. Armor piercing. It's already at 99. Do we want it to pierce more? I don't think it even can. Let's leave that alone. Do we have anything that does poison damage? Why not? Do we have anything for fire? Attack power, armor, burning power. There we go. Chance of stun. Yeah, well, let's put it on anyway. I don't know if it's that useful at that point, at this point, but yeah, why not? That previous blade we had was a much better blade, I think. Anyway, so let's save there. This is not going to be an easy fight at all. I've faced dragons in the past before. They are never the easiest things. We don't have a really enhanced boost. So this is going to be a relatively hard fight. Dragon oil. Let's get the healing potions up and running. A bit of the old thunderbolt. Alright, let's go kill this thing. Oh! It is nowhere near as strong as I thought it would. The first thing I have to say is quite a weak wyvern. I think we're probably going to kill this one. It's been leveled for us, I would say. There we go, that was an easy fight. Maybe it's because its armour is really ineffective against us right now. That might be the reason, actually. So there's dragon scales, wyvern hide, and a wyvern trophy. Which is great.
Rigor mortis suggests poison. Hang on. Liver's gone. Chewed out. Necrophages?
So it's not quite what we thought it was. We thought it was a wyvern. It seems like this dragon wasn't the main cause of the problem. We've certainly eaten him afterwards. Anyway, so best we go wherever the hell it is we expect to go. Where do we need to go? Okay, so this is... we've been called back. We'll go see the Nilfgaard. At 600 paces, I'm not going to do that one. I'm happy to know, though, that we can kill a dragon of that level. I don't actually know what level that dragon was, to be honest. But at least we know whatever that thing is, we can kill it. Which is very good to know. I think it's because our sword gives that, 99 armor piercing. Because that is incredibly useful against the types of monsters that we keep facing. Which is to say, monsters with ridiculously high defense. It wasn't so much a problem with the Fiend, but I think you noticed it was that short which is on that level 20 something. Maybe. Yeah, 23. Or what, 21? Anyway, that short had very, very high defense. And we just...
Go!
We were just chipping away at it basically. Had to hold out for literally 10-20 minutes of fighting the one beast. Good thing I was listening to an audiobook while we were fighting. I joke I wasn't listening to an audiobook, but next time I will listen to an audiobook. Because we were fighting something that was what? Double our level? Relatively inferior weapons for the job. Still got it done though.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Gep.
Yeah.
Found your soldiers, meaning their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Your men must have provoked her.
I see. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, as in the notice, for fail.
The hell is this bloke walking off to? Right, so that's that done. And any more random contract issues? It seemed like it just read as if someone had to leave it shade. So let's do another contract, Witcher contract. Actually, I think I've done all the treasure hunts as well. No, apparently we haven't. Apparently there's a few more things that we need to find. We'll worry about that later. So this is where we're going next. Grave digger. Lindenvale it says. So let's go find one of them quick post things. There's one. We're off to Lindenvale now to see the grave digger. This should be a relatively easy quest. I'm imagining most of the contract killings will involve us just, you know, tracking down one easy way to get monies. Alright, let's go find this grave digger. He must be on the... well, presumably next to the grave, right? Yep, guess not. Searching for the guy. Oh, yeah, next to the graves. Very confrontational next to the
Hear about the job. Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up.
If that were only it. Every now and then, a vile beast would come round the graveyard, devour what's fresh, then move on.
vampire.
Started again not long past. Thought to myself, just don't step out after dark and lock your door tight. But then a young'un went missing.
From the graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter wouldn't have come here of his own. And I'd heard something like a whimper in the night.
Didn't bother to come out, see what was happening?
Think me daft? If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
Smart man. I never
See
talk
if I
about
can
them,
learn
also
what's
don't care
out
that
there.
much of. After all, I'm not really in it for the gold. Because when you kill these things, you usually get really nice rewards anyway. And now we've got a new problem getting to the cemetery. Right, the deers appear to have found a solution to our problem. Good old deers. Graveyard is up there. Oh, hello. There's our problem. But we're running into ghouls. There's the reason for I didn't think it'd be ghouls that would be.
Ghouls could have dug up the corpse. Definitely couldn't have snatched the kid from the village, though. Still, might be worth looking at those graves.
Yes, let's look at the graves. And rob from this one in here. Guardsman armor. There's usually something strange about, you know, really fancy graves.
Dug up. No tools used, though.
Work was done by hand.
Dug up with a hoe? Nope. Claw marks right there.
So. Not the most conventional digging. Wondering why there's a bit of like, you know, normal looking land at the end there. It's probably
Dug up.
a Alaska way.
No tools used, though.
Give up, mate. I still think it's vampires. Well, actually need an ostrich.
Dug up with a hoe? Nope. Claw marks right there.
Gotta give something else away. Hello?
Grave's been dug up. Recently. Smell of cadaverine's old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
Recent grave. Old scent. Something seems to be on the prowl over at this graveyard. Or is this a bridge? There's a bridge. It seems to be down there. What's down there then? Oh, it's just a big bear. Let's not worry about the bear. Work out where we're meant to be going. Appears to be living in a house. Knock, knock.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair.
Yeah. Okay.
Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power. Somebody's doing some cooking. This. It's a human femur. A child's.
Can't be a witch, must be one of those. There's something educated enough.
Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient. Or just plain clever. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls. Force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there. That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
It's after dark now, so if we set this stuff up, it should be good. So we're dealing with a grave hag of all things. Absolutely wonderful. So let's get back to the graveyard. So let's just take our own personal route. I think it's better, as opposed to that, run down into the village and then go up and all this. Yeah, we place it inside here, we can force it to kill here. I haven't faced a grave hag in a while. I haven't faced one at all, I don't think. But I do need part of that. Oh, sugar. Gorgeous one back there, isn't it?
Thief. Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
There she is. Right on cue. Come on, come closer.
I've got a name, apparently. Powerful as well. Let's put on something that grave hags ain't a fan of. Does this count as a humanoid? Or a cursed one? One of those. Not a necro. Oh, it might. There you go, Mormont. Some individuals grow bold over the years and begin sneaking into huts to steal children and kill the elderly. As such a monster was tormenting the elderly. Many vowed the witcher knew this grave hag would put up a fierce fight. He would have to watch out for the powerful claws. What does this tell me here? Black blood potion, understood. Necro oil. Yard inside, inside. How can you be vulnerable to a shield cell? With these times like that, the necro oils. I suppose this the yard inside is got the covers.
Not good.
There we go, job done. Greater Trigvag. Grave Hag's here. Grave Hag Mutagen. And a special type of weapon. And its head. We didn't do that with the dragon earlier, did we? We took its head, but I don't think we did all this fancy stuff. It's a bit disappointing. Right. Away we go. Just a little jump. If it was Skyrim, they would have done that with ease.
Hear about the job.
And?
It's taken care of. It was a grave hag that dug up the graves and snatched the child.
Aye. So, how is the little tyke?
Found him in the grave hag's lair. In her cauldron, to be precise. Want me to go on?
Might not even said that much.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
Take care.
Doesn't really matter, to be honest, I'm not with some of these people. Right, let's go do the next contract killing. And I say as if we're murderers. We're not, but basically you are. Alright, so this is another relatively low level one. For our level. And it takes us over here to Crow's Perch. These are quite easy, to be real. You know, track it down, kill something, get a load of experience, be on your way.
What did I do to deserve your company?
Oh, must be the bloke outside. Beaten by a door of all things. Oh.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a shrieker.
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away.
That didn't work out.
Took a hatchet. Made an ambush for the shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Guts stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer.
Done.
High time a professional took a look at this shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But
I see.
at me homestead, I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother.
Okay. Well, that's generous of the guy, you know. Decided to take the father in, the son, sorry, in as his own. Wait a minute. Right, so we might be swimming soon. There we go. Got to the other side of the reef.
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely. Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
Thought we were meant to talk to the Sun, right? Sun was meant to tell us where to go, but
Blood.
not that.
Monster blood.
Where's the blood stop? There we go. Bit erratic, the blood there. Not long now.
Tracks lead to the cave.
There.
Feathers. Narrows down the list of suspects. A cockatrice.
Oh, we needed one of these. 3/4 cockatrice. I think that makes it a beast. Not a beast. I'm running to a higher vampire. Oh, okay, so it counts as the dragon. What was it weak to? Grape shot, dragon oil, and push tax. See what we can forge while we're here. No, we're not going to miss this one. Blinds opponents with the close. Whatever. Good to me. Yeast oil, cockatrice, bison grass. Where are we getting this bison grass? So we need it like twice. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, we'll probably have the draconic oil anyway. So, dragon. I reckon there's some decent treasure in here as well. Uh-oh.
Sounds coming from above.
Let's take all the gold. Yep.
Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Smoke it out. How are we doing that? It's there with Sanium. Sanium or Dancing Star. Well, we've got Dancing Star now.
Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Oh, what's this bit? How do we get up there?
There it is. Won't get away this time.
Oh. Let's sink it. Yeah. It's making base on us, guys. Fucking hell, it's getting out of there. I think we placed it on the price. What the fuck?
Bastard.
The beast attack has left you bleeding. The bleeding will last for some time. It will vitality. If you have a swallow potion and some food, you can consume it temporarily to build vitality. You also cast a Quinn Sight to stop any vitality effects. Various other things that we can do. That's good. Or we can ignore the effect entirely. Shit. Oh god. Oh well, that's our own fault. We could have beaten that quite quickly, I think. For some reason it's backwards immune to a lot of our attacks. And I think I'll use the fire damage as well. But once we've killed this, we get even better weapon. First time we've been beaten by a contract. Well, is it the first time we've been beaten by a contract? Maybe not.
Hid in the cave. Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Let's do this.
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
I don't want to shoot it straight into the water. Because last time we did that, obviously didn't work out too well. Is not a big fan of the bleeding. I don't know how how we actually keep getting these wax on it. I need to land on one of the later. What I wanted. That's what I wanted. Look at that kind of fire damage going there. Whoa. He's gone, he just can't cut him shit. There we go. Cockatrice down. Yeah, there we got it. The stomach. Oh, wow. A trophy. Back on the old note. Let's get our gold. I'm still wondering about that cave here. Yeah, we obviously just took it out from. Where's... because that has a second opening. Must be higher up.
Slow now.
Now I kind of want to get into the cave that just came out. I mean, where did the cockatrices come? That. See if we can work out the route that we're taking. It seems to be directly in the burning tower. That makes very little sense. Although, what have we just found? Well, okay, didn't find quite what I was looking for. It is the horse. Well, we couldn't work out how to get into that thing in the end, but next best thing, we've got Griffin trousers. Maybe in the future we'll work out how to get into that cave. Ah yes, I can ride the horse. No one kicks up a fuss. I'd love to see.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't
Thank ye, Master Witcher.
keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye. From the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, well, we may, thanks to you, my friend, we actually got a cocker fry with the right ingredients. Anyway, so what do we need to hunt down next? Because this is all contracts this hour. Got some trophy. Next, it's this woodland beast.
Run, Roach.
I feel like I killed Journey of the Woods. But
You!
I don't know. Oh, called us all the way out to Novigrad, huh? Where's the nearest? Yes, this is the nearest. What?